So I'm back. Today it's just me once again. I mean, I guess the last time y'all saw us, it was me and Tig together. But as far as the kind of TTC update, today is just going to be me. She's actually at work and does not get off until about 9:30, 10. I decided I was just going to do it without her. I don't really feel like she needs to be here for this video anyway. But, so let's see. We haven't done a video in a whole month. We're still not even doing our insemination until next month. But I got some shit to say. No, but really, there was a couple things that I felt like I just wanted to put out there, since we are doing this video, or not this video, but this channel, to be informative, so other couples can gain some insight or whatever. That whole spiel, you know how that goes. But yeah. I had to write a list because I knew that if I did not, I would be probably rambling. But let's see, where can I start on my list? Okay. Well, the first thing that's on here is prenatal pills. So I'll just tell y'all about my experience real quick. So I bought some Nature's Bounty prenatal pills maybe 2 months ago. Let's see, I have probably about 3 at this point, because May was when we were initially going to do our insemination. So about 3 or 4 months ago, I think it was more like 3. But I, bought some prenatal pills. One, they smelled horrible. They were huge, like horse pills. And I usually don't have a hard time swallowing pills. It was a struggle, and they gave me horrible, horrible gas. Ratchet. Wretched is the word I was actually trying to say. Wretched. But so I had an appointment. It was time for me to get a pap smear. New doctor, and that's a whole nother subject because Tig is really not feeling her. I had to switch my PCP because my prior one that I've had since I was 12, 13, retired. So anyway, went in to do, my pap smear, and we kind of had the discussion about us trying to conceive. So, typical conversation that you have with your doctors about stuff like that. So she asked if I was taking any prenatals, and I kind of told her I was taking the Nature's Bounty or whatever, and I told her about it giving me gas and being really fishy smelling, and me not really caring for that. So she was saying that it was probably the fish oil, which duh. I read the bottle. It says that they use sardines. So that's all I can really say. But anyway, I guess it was about the type of fish oil that was being used. So she said that was probably what was calling me gas. So initially she was just go out and try another brand. And I'm just whatever. I was trying to get out of there. I had to go to work, whatever. And then I got to thinking she didn't even make any recommendations. So that's strike 2 for her. I didn't even tell y'all strike 1, but that's strike 2 for her. So recently I just said, forget it. I was actually going to show you guys an example of the pills that I was using, but I tossed them shits. I'm convinced. I can't find them anywhere. So I think I threw them in the garbage, which, I wasn't going to use them. Nobody that I know was trying to get pregnant. So whatever. So unfortunately can't give you that little bit of information, but it was Nature Bounties, whatever. So I called and recently called her and asked her to if she could just write me a prescription for prenatals, because I have an HSA account, a health savings account through my insurance company. Excuse me. Oh man. Anyway, but the only way I can use my HSA card to, for my medical things, or I guess really vitamins and stuff like that, it has to be prescribed from your PCP. So called that in. She was cool with it. I'm a fairly healthy individual. I think I say that all the time. That's just what it is. But yeah, so she called it in, and I actually forgot to go pick them up today, or have Tig go pick them up for me, because I start work at 8 o'clock in the morning and don't get off until 6:30. So the pharmacy was going to be closed by then. So I'm just going to go Monday. Hopefully I'll have a better experience with these, but I know that a lot of people do start to take their prenatal pills, months before they actually do the insemination process, or, whatever they're going to be doing. So, that's that. Next on the list. I feel like every time it gets close to being like some kind of important date or event, my period starts acting crazy. Like, so I think I made a video about it, but like back in February when we did our first preconception appointment with, is she a midwife? Yeah, she's a nurse midwife. Okay, so we did our preconception appointment with her, whatever. And that month, my period was menses, whatever, was like all out of whack. Like it was really, really late. And then that's when she kind of said, sometimes you have an anovulatory cycle. Your body could have tried to start it up and then it didn't happen. So then it re-triggered and that's kind of what took it so long. So I'm like, okay, whatever, chalked it up to the game. It's life. She said women usually have at least one per year. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So mind you, once again, we didn't do it in May. We wanted it to be like as stress-free as possible. And I actually completed my lactation consultant training in like the middle of May. So like not even a full 3 weeks ago did I gain my certificate or whatever the case. So I'm just like, okay, like I don't want to be stressed about like trying to get my clinical hours in and having to do the insemination because it was really going to be back to back. Like I was going to have my last day of classes and then the insemination was going to be like a day or two later according to like my cycle for that month. And I just felt like it wasn't worth it. So T was like, let's just do it next month. But I had already told her I didn't want to do it in June because that was like our initial date. Like I don't want to do it in June. That's when your birthday is, which her birthday was just this past Tuesday. So I'm just like, we got too much going on. Like, I know she's going to want to do something. Like, let's just wait until July. So, okay, boom. We're here, right? Well, I guess really still for the cycle of June. Let me see. I got to look at my phone. My period was supposed to start like 2 days ago. I keep saying period. Like, I just don't see anything wrong with it. Period, menses, cycle, I don't know, menstrual cycle. Whatever. So it was supposed to start like a couple of days ago. It should have started Thursday. And it was late. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Because Babe's cycle was late this month too. Or last month. And I hope she don't mind me kind of putting that business out there. But that's just what it is. I'm just like, okay, maybe like our cycles are trying to align with each other. Like, I don't know. Like I've been cramping. I've had the symptoms like, I don't know if a lot of women do experience those same kind of like PMS symptoms, but like sore nipples, sore breasts, like mild cramping, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready for it. Like, and of course we're getting really close to insemination. So I'm just like, I'm excited for my period to come every month. So I'm like, okay, it's about to start. And here it is Saturday and no, Mother Nature. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should chill. Because it's only 2 days, but my cycle is like, usually pretty regular. But adding to that, so I've been using Fertility Friend to track my temperature, the OPK testing that I do. I don't really chart my cervical mucus because for me it looks the same all cycle long. So my midwife told me I didn't have to. So putting the temperatures in and yesterday, all of a sudden the calendar's like, you ovulated yesterday. Or actually like on the 29th or something. I gotta pull this back up. And maybe y'all can see, maybe not. Okay. So y'all see right there, it's saying like cycle day 29. I ovulated. Like, it's just so strange to me. Like, how did I ovulate on cycle day 29 when in the month of May, on cycle day 16, I got my peak test from the Clear Blue Digital. And that is indicated, right there where that blue plus sign is at is when the Clear Blue said that I ovulated or I was at my peak. Along with my testing strips that I use, which I switched to Wanfo, if I haven't said anything about that yet. So I don't know what's going on. I'm almost considering maybe using a new app, or like, did I really ovulate on the 29th? But my temperature, like I don't know, like the dip was so small, like it actually kind of mimics the way that my dip and spike is right before I ovulate. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to think. That's why I don't know. And I don't want to stress myself out like before next month gets here. But I mean, push come to shove, my cycle's a little bit late. It'll push the insemination date out by a day or so, which really ain't bad because we were going to have to pay a $50 surcharge for having the insemination done on the weekend anyway. And I don't know about y'all, but I'll keep my little $50 in my pocket. So, not really worried about that, but I don't know. Like, I know to not expect to really, conceive on the first try, but I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right, so I can have that peace of mind. But I'm not going to stress about it. I trust my body to do what it's supposed to do. And we will see, but I don't know. I think I might try a different, basal body temperature app to track with, just to see if I get the same results. Like, as I can go back and kind of put in the data that I already have in Fertility Friend, and see. So that's that. Next on the agenda, jeez, I guess that's really it, guys. Like, I thought I had like a little more to talk about, but the video is 12 minutes long. We miss y'all. Hopefully we can, we'll have some more updates, now that I am completely finished with school. And oh my gosh. So by the way, speaking of which, I cannot technically say that I am a international board certified lactation consultant because I have not taken the certifying exam, which I won't be taking until April of 2018. They offer it twice a year, once in October and once in April. And initially I was going to take it in October of this year, but we got a lot going on. We're trying to have a baby. I have a niece that's getting married that we're going to visit down in Alabama. So I'm just like, okay, I'm still going to keep up on it, but I'll wait to test, that way it's not added stress to what we already got going on. But I do have all the training. So if you have any questions, you can message me privately. I don't even know how to do that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure if you sent me something, I would get a notification, so I will respond. Or you can, drop the questions down in the comment box. If it's something I don't know the answer to, I am not afraid to say that, and I will try to point you in the right direction, but I just want to put that out there just in case any mommies have any breastfeeding related questions. But outside of that, I guess I will see you guys at the next update. I'll tell Tig y'all said hey. Peace.